The Indiana Fever just stunned Los Angeles with their biggest win of the season. A night that should have been impossible. Half the roster sidelined, playoff pressure rising, and a Sparks team that had beaten them 3 times already. But instead of folding, Indiana answered with grit, belief, and 2 stars shining in very different ways. Aaliyah Boston and Odyssey Sims. So, what did Boston really mean when she dropped that viral "next woman up" quote? And how did a 31-year-old veteran overlooked by nearly everyone become the hero of the night? Let's break down the game that might have changed Indiana's entire season. Coming in, the Fever looked fragile. Caitlin Clark, still out with a groin injury. Sophie Cunningham, out. Sydney Colson and Arie McDonald, out too. 4 guards, 4 playmakers. Gone. For most teams, that's a death sentence. And facing a Spark squad chasing them in the standings? Even worse. Indiana sat in 6th, Los Angeles lurking just 2 games back in 9th. One bad night, and the gap could disappear. Then there was Lexi Hull. 2 black eyes from a collision just days earlier. Yet she hit the court, diving for loose balls, locking up on defense, refusing to back down. Her toughness sent a message. If I can fight through this, so can all of us. From the opening minutes, it was messy. Turnovers, scrappy rebounds, neither side finding rhythm. But Indiana wouldn't snap. Every possession became a survival test, and they matched Los Angeles punch for punch. That's when an unlikely hero stepped forward, Odyssey Sims. A veteran guard, not in the starting lineup, not in most scouting reports. But on this night, against her former team, she became the heartbeat of Indiana. A 3-pointer. A fearless runner in the lane, a lefty layup in transition. Suddenly, she wasn't just filling minutes. She was carrying the Fever with Kelsey Mitchell struggling. Just 5 makes all night. Sims stepped into the role of closer. She finished with 21 points, but it was her timing that changed everything. In the final minute, with the score tied, she rose up for her signature floater. Clean, perfect. Game winner. On screen, slow-motion highlight of Sims' floater. Afterward, Sims said it simply, "If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready." Her career has been full of ups and downs, cut, re-signed, doubted, but this was her proof. She was always ready. But let's not forget the anchor, Aaliyah Boston. 22 points, 11 rebounds, a career-high 6 steals. She powered the offense, locked down the paint, and sealed the win herself with a last-second steal. And after the buzzer, Boston dropped the words that sent Fever fans buzzing. "Next woman up." It wasn't just a quote. It was the entire story of the game. Hull, bruised but relentless. Powers, sparking energy off the bench. Sims, delivering the dagger. And Boston, steady in the middle, reminding everyone. This team isn't about one star. It's about trust in whoever's on the floor. This win did more than keep Indiana afloat. It secured their spot, at least for now, in 6th place. It pushed the Sparks further back, and it showed they can close games even under chaos. But looming over it all? The question every Fever fan is asking. When will Caitlin Clark be back? She's missed 17 straight games. But now, for the first time in weeks, she's back in practice gear, shooting, running, testing that groin. The Fever have just a handful of games left. If Clark returns, everything changes. She was averaging 19 points and 8 assists before the injury. Her playmaking opened lanes for Boston. Her shooting gave Mitchell room to breathe. This team just proved it can fight without her. Imagine what happens when she's back. That's why this wasn't just survival. It was a statement. Boston dominating on both ends. Sims turning into the unexpected closer. Hull proving toughness can't be measured by stats. The Fever are no longer just hanging on. They're learning how to win under fire. And with Caitlin Clark inching closer to a return, this story might just be getting started. So, Fever fans, what do you think? Can Indiana not only make the playoffs, but shock everyone once they're there? Drop a comment. Big Fever win! Smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss what happens next. Because this team, they're just warming up.